Hi everyone, welcome to the Kachina Kitchen. I'm Earl Hamlin, and what a beautiful day we have here in Kingman for some Southwest Cowboy cooking. Now today my special guest chef, is the Vice Mayor of Kingman, Carole Young, and Carole is going to be cooking penne, pasta, and sausage, and also Carole is running for the school board, and we're going to find out why she's running for school board, what her concerns are, and how her candidacy is going, and we're going to have a great meal and a lot of fun as well. So don't go away. We've got a lot of show, a lot of recipe, a lot of information, and guess what? We're going to have a lot of fun as well. We'll be right back after these messages. You're cooking on the Kachina Kitchen. Don't go away. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Kachina Kitchen. All right folks, this segment is sponsored by Back at Camp. That's with host Captain Don Martin, and I want to tell you it's one of the greatest outdoor shows that you ever want to see in your whole life. It is the only outdoor show that's from Mojave County as well. So watch TV 11, that's CATV 11, Channel 11, look for Back at Camp, and it's sponsored by Chris Wagner and the Gun Shop out on Stockton Hill Road. So remember, if you want to do outdoors, because you know Don's parents said, hey, you need to go outdoors, and he did, and he hasn't come back since. Don Martin, Back at Camp. All right, I'm here with Carole Young. Hi, Carole, how are you, baby?
Hi, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks. How's everything?
Great, great.
Running for school board.
I am running for school board. I'm excited
Why?
about it too. Well, because I have a vested interest in our kids here in Kingman. My grandkids go here from kindergarten to high school. And I've been getting more and more involved in the school, so I thought this was an opportunity for me to learn more about our schools and to see where I can help.
We have some really good schools, though.
We have some great schools.
Great schools.
We do.
And you're going to be a school board president?
No, I'm going to be a board member.
Board member. Oh.
I'm running for the school board.
So how do they get to be president of the school board?
Well, they're chairman, just like our mayor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're elected by the board.
By the board? Oh, they'll elect you.
I don't think so.
I know they will.
You need experience to be the president of the board, so
well, isn't that kind of a controversy position? A lot of people in town have kids in school. I mean, don't they kind of call the school board members quite a bit?
I'm hoping to find out.
Oh,
I
good.
do know that our residents, since I've been on the city and vice mayor, I get a lot of calls and a lot of emails from citizens.
Oh, good.
And I look forward to talking to some of the parents out there.
You're not going to put in a lot of rules as school board member, are you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't believe in a lot of rules that aren't necessary. So,
but we need a lot of help for our teachers and
teachers,
supplies and things like that.
We need supplies. The teachers need supplies, and kids need help. We have a lot of teachers in our school system that don't get raises, don't get bonuses, but they donate a lot of time to the students. They tutor them, they mentor them, they pay for supplies and materials out of their own salary.
Sometimes they even buy clothes for them.
I've heard that.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Yeah.
But I do know they buy supplies and materials out of their own pocket, and that should not happen.
Okay, so I got to interrupt about this school thing. Okay, you're doing penne, pasta, and sausage.
Yes.
And the first thing you're doing is putting sea salt in there?
I use sea salt at my house. We changed over to sea salt. It's better for you. It's healthier.
Did you get an accent when you did it?
No.
Okay, just like a pirate act. I want sea salt.
First thing we're going to do is take a half. I am so used to you. I am so used to you.
I like the look that you just gave me. That was
we're going to take
that was a teacher look.
Half a teaspoon of salt. Put in our water that's already boiling for our pasta.
Okay.
I'm going to take, and I always put olive oil in my water when I boil pasta because when it gets done, the olive oil keeps it from sticking. So you can kind of set it aside a little bit.
So how do you know it's finished or done if you can't stick it to the wall?
Well, you stick it to the pan.
Okay. Just checking.
All right, we're going to do half a tablespoon of olive oil in our water.
Just dump it in.
I usually do that at home, but I thought I'd be a little more
gracious?
Professional here.
Professional? Oh, okay. Gracious and professional.
And then we're going to put in about a cup and a half of penne pasta.
Pina.
I lost my lid here. I've already got that measured out.
Okay.
So we'll put that in to boil.
Okay.
It boils about 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Like you said, your pasta, you want to make sure it sticks to the side of the pan and it's done.
Okay, cool.
Okay? So I'll just set that over there. All right.
So
Then
when did you decide to run for school board?
I decided actually a couple of years ago.
Oh.
I set a goal that when I ever got off council, I wanted to run for school board because of my kids, my grandkids. I wanted to make sure that they got the best quality education and that they were provided the materials and things that they needed, and safety. With all of the gun shootings and everything, that really came to the front of my mind. And I think there's some things we can do with the emergency safety plan that they have.
So what do you think about teachers carrying guns?
Well, if
Some schools have gone to that.
if a teacher feels comfortable carrying a gun, and they're trained by our law enforcement, and they know, and there's rules set up, I don't have any problem with that, but it's the school board that will decide on that.
Oh, sure.
It's not a decision that only one person can make. So, all right, we're going to cut up.
So you're not going to be a dictator then?
I am not a dictator.
Okay.
You know me.
I know.
I've never been a dictator.
What about students carrying guns?
No, absolutely not. Why would you even suggest that?
Well, I mean, hey, it's...
We're going to cut up a whole onion. Okay, first let me...
Oh, move the back. Move the lid. God, I'm in the moving business.
Got to turn on our thing here. All right. We're going to saute a whole onion and half of a large red pepper.
Okay.
So we just slice these. I slice them pretty big because my family likes large pieces of vegetable.
So what about the budget? What kind of budget? Do you think the budget's too low, too high?
Well, the state budget provides only about 42% goes to K-12. I believe...
K through 12.
K through 12.
Okay.
And I believe that the lower grades should get more of the budget because these are the kids that we are trying to educate and prepare them for college or vocational school. And I believe that that's where the money should go, the majority of the money. They should have all of the books that they need, the supplies that they need.
Well, some people believe that if kids are smart, say through K through 6th or 8th grade, okay, that high school would be a lot easier for them. Sometimes we don't give the education to the younger students because of whatever reasons.
Well,
and then when they get to high school, they struggle.
Well, I believe when a child 1st through 3rd grade have a larger capacity of learning at that age, and that's where they should concentrate a lot of the curriculum.
K through 3?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay.
Well, I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of olive oil in this, and we're going to saute our vegetables.
Okay, cool. Because I was not a very good student until I got to college. Once you get to college and you pay those tuitions, you cannot believe how smart I got. Because it cost me money to be dumb.
It cost your parents, too, probably, to get you there. Yeah,
a lot of it cost Earl to get me there.
I am also definitely for the testing that they do in 3rd grade now to see whether a child is ready to move on.
Oh, okay.
If they're not, it does not benefit that child to just go ahead and pass them to 4th grade if they don't understand the materials and the curriculum.
Well, some kids mature slower than others.
Some do. My middle son, we had him go through kindergarten a 2nd time because he was not mature enough to not just handle he was an excellent student. He was a gifted student all his life, but he wasn't mature enough to deal with the social issues with the kids. I was called to a teachers conference one time because they had testing, and when he was done, he got up and put his hand on the desk and just walked around the desk, and it was disrupting all the kids. So he did little stuff like that. So we kept him back a year. I think it paid off. He graduated. He's got 2 master's degrees. He has one from Thunderbird down in Glendale. And sometimes you have to keep them back.
Sometimes, yeah.
And I think that testing is great.
If that would have been the case for Earl, he would have been driving his car to kindergarten. I would have had preferred parking, though, just so you know. All right, we got about a minute before we take a break here.
Okay.
And how's the pasta doing?
Pasta's doing good.
Oh, it's sticking to the pan.
It's sticking to the pan.
Uh-oh. So much for the olive oil. I was going to say baby oil.
The olive oil keeps it from sticking to each other.
Oh, okay.
And I think I just turned that burner off.
You did.
So we'll have to turn it back on.
That's all right. We're going to take a break anyway.
Okay.
All right, going to take a break? All right, we're going to take a little break here. We'll be right back after these messages. When's the election? November
4th, and
November
I need your
4th.
vote.
And Carol needs your vote because you need a good board member. You do. You really, truly do. And Carol's really thrifty with money because you're not going to pad that budget.
Absolutely not. In fact, I audit budgets.
Yes.
I did with the city, I did with the Boys and Girls Club, and I definitely will with the school board. I will look through it.
See what I mean? Good board member. All right, don't go away. We'll be right back after these messages. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Kachina Kitchen. This segment is sponsored by the world's greatest security system. That's right, the world's greatest. And that security system is Southwest Alarm. So give them a call at 928-753-2333 and get the protection of all of your valuables. And guess what? You even can protect yourself as well with Southwest Alarm. Remember, 928-753-2333, Southwest Alarm. Get the protection you deserve and you need as well. Southwest Alarm. All right, I'm back here with Carol Young, and you are a candidate for school board. Okay.
I am.
Is it for the Kingman Unified District?
Yeah, Kingman
Okay.
Unified District
Okay.
number 20.
Number 20, okay.
So if you live in Golden Valley or Chloride or Meadview, I'm your candidate.
Good.
And Kingman.
Okay.
Okay, during
Well,
the
Wiki Up too, right?
Wiki Up, yeah.
Wiki Up?
Anybody that's
Petrol?
anybody that's in KUSD number 20.
Okay.
So during the break, we drained our pasta.
Mm-hmm.
We opened our cans of tomato sauce and stewed tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to add some garlic to our onions and our peppers.
Oh, cool.
I put in about 3 tablespoons of garlic.
That'll keep the vampires away.
It does.
3 tablespoons?
3.
Okay.
It's chopped garlic, and it takes a little more with the chopped in the jar than if you chopped your garlic cloves because they're a little stronger. So it does take a little bit more.
Look at Dan and Bill. They're grabbing their hearts right now.
So we're going to stir this a little bit. Let the garlic.
The vampires out there, baby.
Let the garlic brown and get into those vegetables. Turn this up a little bit.
It's over here. Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, it's over here. I need this one for another pan in a minute. So
Okay.
we're going to do our sausage in that pan.
Okay.
So
What do you think is the most important thing that schools need?
parent involvement.
Oh, okay.
I honestly believe that they need parent involvement. They need parents to help their child with homework and to help the school identify whether they see a problem, a learning problem with their child. Like my grandson, there for a while I was helping him with homework and I realized, oh, he doesn't know his multiplication tables, or he's not real good at telling time, or some of the math problems he was a little slow on. Writing, cursive writing. So parents can identify some of those issues and help them.
Or be concerned about them if nothing else.
Be concerned about him, or at least let the teacher know, oh, I see he has a problem with cursive. What kind of lessons do you do in the class? Another thing parents can get involved is in booster clubs. I was the charter president of Lee Williams High School Booster Club, and we've done quite a bit for the school. We've helped the sports teams with letters and banquets. We helped send our cheerleaders to camp. We have purchased some training materials for some of the teachers, and we're in the process of buying all the band uniforms for our band.
Wow.
So,
Well, and also schools need uniforms for the teams. Basketball, baseball, football,
well,
etc.
the schools do provide those.
Oh, they do? Oh.
They do, but the band is an extracurricular activity, not like sports. I mean, sports is
Yeah, but
considered.
you can't have football without band.
I know. This
can't
is
have
our first
basketball.
year of having a marching
The
band
only
there.
thing you can have without a
And-
band's baseball. I know,
But-
we're moving along. Keep doing that.
But you know,
the other
teachers
band.
can get involved in some of these clubs and see what schools need.
Okay, they're telling me we got to put this on.
Okay.
Okay, I hate to say this, okay, but if I ran for school board, I would eliminate homework. Eliminate it.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I would eliminate
Now,
homework.
if they need some homework, because that's how the parents can identify whether they need some extra help or not.
Have the parents sit down and go show me what you did today in school.
Okay, we're going to put a
Every now
teaspoon
and
of olive oil in a pan so that we can saute our sausage.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm about done with those, baby. Keep this stirred. Okay, before I cut up the sausage, I'm going to put in a can of tomato sauce, and this is a 15-ounce can.
That's thick tomato sauce.
It is. It's not as thick as tomato paste. And then I have some stewed tomatoes. This is the Italian stewed tomatoes. It's got some oregano in it and some rosemary. And so it's going to have to simmer just a little bit.
Wow, it smells good, Carol.
Okay, I'm going to add into my sauce, I'm going to add some salt.
Sea
I'm not
salt.
going to measure it this time. About half a teaspoon. And then I'm going to put in some curry powder. And that takes about a fourth of a teaspoon of curry powder.
I'll just shake it in there.
No,
We all
I'll
know.
measure. I have to measure curry powder because you can get it strong. And then we're going to take some oregano.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about half a teaspoon of oregano. This makes it even more spicier, but it makes it really good.
Okay. So are we going to talk Italian after this? Probably so.
I doubt it.
I went to an Italian restaurant and I was doing the Italian. Hey, I want to order some pasta. The waitress did not think it was. The waiter and the waitress did not think that was funny.
Okay, now this is going to simmer on low while we do our sausage.
My wife was crawling under the table, but I didn't care.
I doubt that very much.
Well, she
doubt that.
was. Please don't do that to these people. The waiter goes, "Are you coming back?"
Wishing you weren't.
Yeah, really. Let me tell you, that affected his tip too, by the way.
Okay. All right, we're going to cut this up in small pieces.
In chunks.
Yeah, kind of chunky here.
This is kind of a fast meal, though, actually, isn't it?
It's a 30-minute meal. I have found, as busy as I am, and as busy as my kids are, we have a lot of 30-minute meals. And pasta's really great for 30-minute
30-minute
meals.
shots, yeah.
Yeah, whether it's chicken pasta or sausage, shrimp and pasta. We eat a lot of pasta.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with pasta.
No. Okay. Now we're going to put this and saute it in, brown it in our pan.
Okay.
So it's going to brown here. I got that olive oil good and hot. You know, olive oil's more healthy for you.
It is.
It's,
And it smells better than WD-40. Oh, I missed it. Crap. Missed the trash.
okay. All right.
Okay.
Now we're going to keep stirring this.
Ooh. Looking good.
Kind of cut up the tomatoes. These are really big tomatoes. Turn this up.
So you think parent involvement would really help schools?
It would help the schools and it would help the child. Kids want to know that their parents care.
Mm-hmm.
They want that security that, you know, my parent cares, and if I need help, they're not going to let me fail. It's like a security net.
I don't know if that applies to boys.
Well, I raised 3 boys, and I can tell you it does.
Oh, okay.
I raised 3
I
boys,
was-
and a couple of them went to service. One's a Marine.
When report cards came out, I packed and left home until the mail came.
Well, my grandkids all get straight A's.
Oh.
Not all of my sons got straight A's.
Oh.
But I I didn't really put a focus on getting straight A's. It's if you succeed and you feel like you're succeeding, then I was okay with it. Now, I didn't want any F's and D's, but, you know.
D's passing?
D's passing, but I didn't want D's.
My goal was, to get C's.
Well, that's
No, that was my goal, get C's.
Well, I knew my kids could do it. I mean, I always got straight A's
Until I got to
in school.
college, then my goal got to be A. I want an A.
Well, and that's another thing, you know, our schools in Kingman are preparing our kids for college. And we've got the Cambridge course, we've got the AP courses, so that by the time they're a senior, and I know several of the principals are working with career pathing, by the time they're seniors, they should know whether they want to go on to college. We have JTED, which is great for vocational. My granddaughter's taken the criminal justice program while she's in college, so she'll get an associate's in science and her diploma. So there's some real advantages for college with our kids.
All right, we got to take a break. You know, I know I got to take a break. One of the things that's really kind of surprising, as you grow up, you see kids in school, and you think, oh my God, that poor sucker will never make it to college, and etc. And then when you find them later on in life, maybe 10 or 15 years out of high school or college or whatever, and you find them, they're driving a Rolls Royce and whatever, and you say, so what do you do? I repo. He's a repo man, okay? And some of the things that just amazed, he was a lousy student, didn't want to go to college, but he makes a ton of money being a repossessor, man.
But he's working and earning his own money.
Boats, planes, trains, and cars, and houses. God. He even repossessed a pool. How do you do that?
Kids needs encouragement on helping them with their career path.
We had lunch together. It was just unbelievable. All right, I got to take a break. All right, we're going to take a little break here. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go away. Go to college. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Katrina Kitchen, and welcome back my guest chef Carole Young, who is a candidate for school board. You guys want to get out there on November 4th, see Carole Young's name and put the big check by it. And also you can send her checks too for campaign costs.
Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to put the sausage in the sauce.
Ooh.
Stir it up really good.
Okay.
And then we're going to put in the pasta. Now see how that olive oil kept it from sticking?
That was really cool. While you're stirring that, I got to thank some folks, okay?
That's fine.
All right, Culligan, the official water of the Katrina Kitchen. Remember, great tasting water all year long. Okay, even though it cools down a little bit in Arizona, you still need water in the wintertime or in a cooler time, okay? Also, True Value Distribution Center, downhill, and all the guys out there, so give them a call. Give Culligan a call, not True Value. Okay, and Carole Young.
Yep, we're going to
November 4th.
November 4th, I need your vote. We got a cup of cheese, Italian shredded cheese. We're just going to mix this in here till it melts. That thickens it a little bit and it gives it a little more texture.
Okay. Ooh, that looks good, Carole.
Oh.
It smells great.
All right. Give me your plate.
Hey. Is this mine? Oh, that's good. I just need to taste it.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to taste it while you're stirring, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm melting the cheese a little more.
That is delicious. I got to wave bye now. Now it's bye.
Can you taste the curry powder that's in it?
I can taste everything that's in it, including the garlic.
We use a lot of curry powder too at our house.
Napkin. That is really good. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me and let me get my campaign out on the air and sharing my dish with you.
Good. One last word to the viewers.
Vote for me November 4th. Carole Young, Kingman Unified number 20 School Board.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the Katrina Kitchen. I'm going to have lunch. or breakfast. Not real sure.